while you're here, don't forget to check out the xreport.net. I repeat, the xreport.net for exclusive sports content written by yours truly as well as fellow writers.
Oh, the honky tonk man. He is the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time. Not only is the greatest, he's the longest reigning Intercontinental champion of all time with a record of over 454 days. The honky tonk man, he defined that championship during his time. Like he was literally hated. He was a heel that was literally hated during this time. Like everyone wanted to see him lose that title, especially when he beat Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He beat him for that title. Like he did everything in his power to keep the title. He used Jimmy Hart as the trash. He cheated, used weapons. He did anything that was physically possible just to keep that title. He elevated that title before elevating titles was a thing that should happen all the time now. Like, with him being Intercontinental champion, you knew that you were going to see a great match. Like you knew that you were going there to see him lose, even though he never did lose. Of course, he lost to the Ultimate Warrior because reasons. You're not going to get into that. The Honky Tonk Man, he defined a generation of heels. He should be a heel that people should aspire to be. Like a heel that gets heat and elevate a title at the same time. The Intercontinental Champion, like he literally made his career. Like especially with the gimmick that he had, basically like Elvis knockoff. Reference from Memphis over here, but that gimmick with that title, it defined a generation, and like no one has been able to recreate or even step up to the plate as being the greatest Intercontinental champion.
And time is up. Malik, it is your turn. Let me know when you are ready to get things started.
I'm ready to rock and roll it.
All right. Ready, set, and 2 minutes start now.
Let me start off by saying the Intercontinental title is Jericho. Before The Miz came around, Jericho had the record for 9 times champion. Now, I know we always say that holding the title so many times doesn't make you great. But look who he had to defeat. Look at the superstars that he has battled for that title. Chris Jericho is one of the greatest superstars who has ever wrestled in the industry. 25 years in this field, he continues to prove why he can go. In the prime of him holding the title, he is an example of what an IC champion should be when you're chasing the WWE championship. Because him winning the IC title led to him becoming the first ever undisputed WWE champion. But what makes Jericho so great as Intercontinental champion is his countless battles. People like Chris Benoit, people like Rey Mysterio, people like RVD. I mean, if you look at his countless battles, how he's put his body, his soul on the line, how you like, wow, back when the Intercontinental title really meant something. Like, as of recent date, it hasn't meant anything. But back when he held the title, it actually meant something. What makes Chris Jericho so great with the title is because not only that, he was a perfect heel. Like, he would cheat. Who will forget that he won the first title by beating China? Actually, he was the co-champion with China. I mean, come on now. Like, the dude was grimy. He had charisma. He brought spunk to the title. So, in my opinion, Chris Jericho is the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time.